It is high noon on November 15, 2010, and the Monday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Fry here with Colleen Loggins. And Colleen, we have a rather heartwarming story coming out of Limestone over the weekend. A young man named Austin Barnett, 6 years old. He's been stricken by cancer. Not good, but he's fighting on the road to recovery. And meanwhile, the Limestone Fire Department had a special day for him, Austin Barnett Day. Him and his buddies went over there, took a fire truck ride over there. They did all kinds of different activities, and they got to eat too. Austin got to eat steak and shrimp. So a real nice effort on the part of those Limestone firefighters.
Mm-hmm. And I heard that one of his favorite activities was being able to sit in, all the fire trucks and turning on the siren and the lights and everything. He was so excited about it.
Could you imagine being 6 years old and able to do that? That's cool.
I mean, I would love to do that now, and I am not 6 years old, so I can imagine it.
Also in the paper today, rather interesting, a man named Brad Moore, a 1964 graduate of Bradley Burnett Community High School. He is now the president of the Hallmark Hall of Fame Productions. These kind of often holiday-themed movies that they put out, and they got one coming. What do you know about that?
Well, it's called November Christmas, and it's about a sick girl in a New England town and how the town kind of rallies together and tries to celebrate Christmas with her in November. So, one of those heartwarming stories. But I think is really interesting about this story is that Brad Moore is so busy, And it's not just because he's all Hollywood. He also has other things where he gets on his motorcycle along with a bunch of other riders, and they ride across the country and everything, and they raise funds, and they recently rode to the Arctic Circle.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
You know what, Colleen? It is cold up there in the Arctic Circle. It's colder around here right now, too, but probably not the Arctic, okay? Let's go to Dennis Yonka and find out more about the weather.
Hi, this is Dennis Yonka with the AccuWeather forecast today. I'm going to do the forecast in front of what you can see is, hey, it's almost Christmas time. So let me talk about some highs in the 70s. We're going to be about 57 today with a low of 35, some sun, some clouds. Tomorrow, a little more cloudy, but high of 51, a low of 37. And Wednesday, we'll get to 54 with a low of 34. Meanwhile, Christmas decorations will go up. You'll think about Thanksgiving, and I'll think about getting back to the newsroom and seeing what's on for the rest of the news at noon.
Colin, we're back, and here we are in November, so of course it's football season. We had a smorgasbord of football out there this weekend. High school, college, pros, and I heard you were at a football game last Saturday, Colin. Is that true?
You heard correctly. I was at the U of I football game.
Oh. You mean a 38-34 upset victory by Minnesota, which is, for the time being is keeping Illinois out of being bowl eligible. That game?
Yeah, that game. The game where it was like, oh, we're winning. Wait a second, is Minnesota winning? How did that happen? There's 13 seconds left. Oh my God, we're going to lose. That was the game I was at.
I was following it from afar and was not happy with that outcome.
No.
Also, another disappointing outcome at Deer Creek Mackinac in the high school playoffs. Deer Creek Mackinac 40, Central 39. Frustrating 1-point loss, and Central had a couple of chances to score a conversion, extra point conversion, and had they had done it, that would have been a different story. But outstanding season for them ends with this loss to Deer Creek Mackinac.
Mm-hmm. And you know who else is having a relatively outstanding season right now?
The Chicago Football Bears.
Yes, the Chicago Bears. Did you watch the game yesterday?
Yes, from start to finish, basically. A convincing 27-13 win over Minnesota, a division rival. I'm going to tell you something. News and Nooners, I'm going to get in my soapbox a little bit. I keep on hearing this bad mouthing of Lovie Smith. I'll tell you what, that Bears defense, that goes after that ball and gets those turnovers, that's Lovie's. His fingerprints are all over that thing, okay? That's Lovie's defense. Give the man some credit. He's a good coach, and the Bears are 6-3, and that's among the best records in this NFL. So let's worry about the Bears' strength and what they have done and what they not quit worrying about what they haven't done. Bears, good team. Looking forward to Thursday and a game against Miami.
And all you Cutler detractors out there, he had a good game yesterday.
Yes, he did. I enjoy watching that team play. Enjoy doing the news at noon, too. And it's now over. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up at the newsstands. And so until tomorrow,
stay informed and go Bears. Go Chicago Football Bears.